Good afternoon. I am Manvi Shetty and you're watching MediaPlex Live at 1. Now let's join Sarah Verstein from Crime Stoppers with this week's updates.
The Windsor Police Service is investigating a suspicious fire at a restaurant in the 1800 block of Wyandotte Street East that occurred on Thursday, October 27th at approximately 4:30 a.m. Damage to the business is estimated to be close to $2 million. The restaurant has been the target of 2 separate break-ins in recent months. On July 3rd, it was reported that someone had broken into the business and stole money and alcohol. Another incident took place on October 22nd. Anyone with information on any of these crimes is asked to contact the Windsor Police Service Arson Unit or Crime Stoppers anonymously at 519-258-TIPS or leave a tip online at catchcrooks.com. I'm Police Coordinator Sarah Werstein.
Mental health has become an important part of post-secondary education. Tyler Clapp reports.
While post-secondary school can be difficult, students also have the challenge of maintaining their mental health. The Canadian Alliance of Student Associations reported that 3/4 of post-secondary students had negative mental health during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Haley Wilson is currently studying to be a social worker at the University of Windsor. She said managing her responsibilities can create difficulties.
Probably say the biggest challenge to my mental health as a student is probably burnout, as well as just trying to balance school, work, social life, me time. Sometimes that can get in the way and I feel like I'm not dedicating enough time to myself.
Aside from these difficulties at the individual level, there are also issues that surround getting help. Dr. Corey Saunders is a local neuropsychologist experienced in working with children and adults. He said the biggest obstacle to improving student mental health is ability to access support.
How many students, have the option to go and either, pay out of pocket for it for sure. But even with that, like students' insurance coverage, if it's not great, and for most students it isn't, that maybe is not even an option.
With students experiencing challenges, the importance of maintaining mental health may only grow as time goes on. I'm Tyler Clapp for MediaPlex News.
Windsor International Film Festival is back after 2 years. Juan Jung reports.
One of Windsor City's biggest events, WIP is back. Downtown is filled with bright lights as many people flock to the street to enjoy WIP. Also, in front of cinema, there is excitement on the face of movie lovers waiting for their movie. On the opening day, the documentary film Reset was screened that examined the tragic incident of Sewol ferry disaster in 2014 that took the lives of about 300 high school students in Korea.
It's always an honor to be in a film festival. It was difficult in the beginning because they don't know me. We don't really build any trust.
The participant or volunteer at the film festival is also essential. The faces of volunteers preparing for the perfect event are full of joy as they greet the audience.
After being in COVID for 2 years, I felt really isolated, and I'm a very big people person, so being able to get out again and really communicate with others and see everyone who shares the same interest in film as me has been really fun.
WIP will be held over 10 days until November 7th. And the titles of 311 from 32 countries will appear on the screen. For MediaPlex News, I'm Juhan.
There is a new housing development downtown. Kayla Ternowski reports.
Windsor will be seeing its first apartment building that accepts rent in Bitcoin. The Bitcoin building, located just off of Pillisern Park, will be holding a grand opening today. About 35% of the building has already been leased, according to the apartment's Facebook page. The Bitcoin building claims it will run on solar power from 180 solar panels installed on its roof. The Bitcoin building will be opening at 1 p.m. today. From MediaPlex News, I'm Kayla Tarnowski.
Turning to the weather, here is our 3-day forecast. Sunshine is on our side with 17 degrees on Wednesday and 19 on Thursday. Going into the weekend, it will be cloudy, but temperatures will reach 20 degrees. Thanks for tuning in. I am Manvi Shetty and you have been watching MediaPlex Live at 1.